This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe and I receive it. Amen. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe and I receive it. Amen. It's a time of success. It's a time of great victory. It's a time of great victories. And I receive it. Amen. It's a time of success. So today we're looking at a reverb, one of the simplest but most powerful reverbs, that is the EoS Audio Damage. And sorry for the name, it does not mean that it damages your audio, it rather makes it very better. So as you can see straight away, there are three types of this reverb. There are three reverb types, and the plate 1 always sums its input to mono and is tailored for mono usage. The other two types have stereo inputs. The reverberators create a stereo output signal even if the input signal is mono. The dry signal is always passed through without summing. That is the dry signal, whether you are working in mono or stereo, that is using plate 1, the plate 2 or the super hall. The dry signal is not summed up. It works as it always is. Now you can look at the other part of it, that is, you can see this, the pre-delay. The pre-delay, as we know about pre-delays, the pre-delay simply delays the incoming signal before it reaches the reverberators, and hence it determines how long the reverberated sound will be delayed relative to the dry signal. So it determines when a certain source signal should be heard. It creates the difference between the ear and when a certain source signal should be heard. So that is the pre-delay. Then we have the size. This is talking about the room size. This is talking about the size of the room as well, and these things can be adjusted easily. If you take the pre-delay, it's just a matter of dragging it. You can just drag it, hold and then drag it here, creating a more delayed song as compared to the original source in the ear. So you can just drag and you are creating a pre-delay, or you can just hold the numeric values here and then drag it up vertically to create the pre-delay. Also, when you hold the 0, that is the decimal, you hold that one, it slows down the pre-delay amount. In other words, it creates a fine tuning rather than going with the big values in turns. So that is it. So let's listen to the effect of the pre-delay, and you can see that there is no need creating a pre-delay in a vocal. It does not make sense at all to create a pre-delay because it should reach the listeners as soon as you hear them. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe and I receive. So you can hear the necessary pre-delay being created. That is from the source to the listener's ear. So let's say this part, this first point you see over here represents the sound source, whilst the second one represents the listener's ear. So the more you stretch it, the more you create spaces between them, and it does not make sense for a vocal. Let's listen. Yeah.
my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe and I receive it. Amen. This is my time. This is my moment.
So you can grab the confusion. So it's always better to stay at 0 when it comes to pre-delays for vocal. Alright, and this is also the size of the room. Let's talk about the size of the room. And you can also hold and drag it, increase it, or just holding the numeric value, clicking on the numeric value and then dragging it up to increase it. So this is about the size of the room, and the size of the room has all to do with the decay as well. You can see that it works in relation with the decay. So let's listen to this.
This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe and I receive it. Amen. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my.
So you can see there are two ways of dragging. You can drag it both vertically and horizontally. You can move in both ways depending on what you want to achieve.
This is my time. This is my moment.
Also, we can see the decay here. The decay works in relation with the size of the room. Decay is about tail, the tail of the reverb, and it's very, very important. Alright, let's look at other controls like the attack. And the attack controls the immediate impact of an effect, or the immediate impact of an higher settings retains the stereo image of the input signal. Is very, very important. And we can talk about diffusion. The diffusion controls how much echo, or what we call reflections, how much echo or reflection builds up over time as far as the diffusion is concerned. So you can see the modulation here. Modulation controls the overall effect, the depth, and then the rate, the overall effect of our settings. Then you can also talk about the graph you see over here. It just works like a frequency curve. It controls the frequency of a song. Let's see. So you can feel it's making it more bassier here. So you can reduce it. You can take out the low end from this. As you can see, low cut here. It works in that manner. Or low multiplier. It's multiplying the effect of the low end of the song. So you can make some changes here. You can adjust.
This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe and I receive it. Amen. This is my time. This is my moment. This is.
You can do the same thing at the high end as well. That is, you can adjust the high ends as well.
This is my.
So in nutshell, this side controls the brightness of the song. If you want to cut out the low end, it works perfect. The button you see over here, infinite, when it's on, it creates unending reverb effects. Let's listen to this.
my time. This is my moment. This is my period. And I receive it. Amen. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe. And I receive it. Amen. It's a time of success. It's a time of great victory. It's a time of great.
So you can feel the unending effect of that side, and it's very easy to use. So these are the basic controls. As you can see here, there's nothing difficult about this, so just try this and it works in perfection. Thank you.
This is my time. This is my moment. This is my period. I believe. And I receive it. Amen. This is my time. This is my moment.